Let's see. Do you have tapes? I don't know if this one going to go down.
Okay, you just have to turn it. If you just turn this into tightness.
Yeah.
If you turn the other way, it's loose. You wanna like what? Are you looking at the screen to see how? Should it go lower? Or?
Yeah.
So I forget which way you gotta turn it. You turn it one way and it tightens. I think it's this way.
This way.
It should be tight. Like go. Yeah. Now it's tight.
Okay.
It's good?
Mm-hmm. Just going to.
No, I think we need to move this camera a bit because now this is so much.
Yeah, just move it a little bit closer. So for references, I guess I already have some references pictures.
Yeah.
Like some of these. I guess that's the one I.
That's some good lighting, man.
Oh, which one?
The one of you.
Oh, I was testing to see. Yeah, we have some copper here.
Did you want to grab yourself? Or?
Any is fine. Yeah. Oh, these are videos.
That's amazing, man, bro.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
The lighting and the sharpness is like cinematic, bro. That was like a commercial.
Sometimes when you're able to film yourself and you need to find someone to film you. So I came with my brother filmed me.
Okay.
It's mostly doing video but photography. So we know a little bit of
Okay.
these things.
Okay. Is there one that you want to do?
Any it's fine, man. Just pick one.
Because if we're gonna do the split paper thing, then it would have to be like almost like a straight.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to split it. I kind of like do a line at the top of the head, bottom of the head, so they can put the line up.
Okay. Also the same portrait.
Yeah,
two
one portrait,
different.
one like that could be like the hook or the tag, like one portrait, two different artists.
Okay.
You know, because I've seen a few videos of it's just like one portrait and it's like it'll be like one side is oil and the other side is acrylic, and it's the same artist doing two things. This one will be just like
For example, if I'm drawing one side.
so we would find a portrait that's like straight on, because then it's easy because you can just find the center line.
Yep.
And then like I might just do like a mark like here, like this is the bottom of the head, this is the top of the head.
Okay.
You know, we could even pre-plan it, like maybe we even like line up the nose and the eyes. and then you fold it in half. And I'm just using these little guidelines. Okay. And then I start doing my portrait. If it, you do your portrait, and you open it up and see what it
Oh,
looks like.
so it's mostly like 10 minutes for you, 10 minutes for me.
Or we could do it 20 minutes each or 15 minutes each, whichever you're more comfortable with. And then we just we look at it, you know. But that might force comparison. Like I don't know if you want to be in the comparison zone or more in the collaboration. So.
Both works, man, because we need some great ideas, man. And it's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're drawing, I need to wait for you, right?
Exactly.
Okay. At least
So-
if we just like get two different paper, we just get in like the line up
So you
correctly.
want to just do we're both drawing at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we could fold two pieces of paper, do the markings, and then if we're both drawing the same reference at the same time, or we're just having a natural conversation, and I can see yours, you can see mine, type of thing? Is that how you want it? And then, but like, when we do the edit, like, it's like little cuts to like, okay, what I'm doing, little cuts to what you're doing.
Yeah.
We don't reveal the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
And then
right.
at the end, we put both of them together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. So it would just be like, at the end we fold it and we put it
Yeah,
together.
that's right.
But we're both drawing full portrait together? Is that what it is?
Let's say half, the same idea.
Okay.
Half. Just going to get those line up at the same proportion on
Yeah.
both paper, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is your process? Maybe we should save that for the video, actually. We should save that.
Let me see if we still have.
Battery?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, if you can get both of them. I guess you have to make sure the whole table is in the shop.
Yeah, it's higher, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like this. Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Okay, I'm really erasing you, really erasing. I got my 0.3. I got my 0.5 and 0.3 in my erasing. That's much the. Yeah, it could be 10 minutes.
Okay,
It could be 10 minutes, and then like I don't know if you have a timer. We could do 10 minutes, and we can just you could do like a long format edit.
Yeah.
You could do shorts. For the shorts, you could put them on TikTok or Instagram. You could put them on format on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's a full conversation.
Yeah. I guess we'll find both. Because if it's 20 minutes, we're going to put like the most interesting part on Instagram, TikTok, and the full part on the other side.
If you post it on yours, you can be like, yo, that's Andre, go follow him. He has
Oh, we do a collab too.
can you do that on YouTube?
I
It's collab?
I guess it's possible. I never tried. I haven't tried yet.
Because I'm like, you could, like on Instagram, it's easy.
It's easier, yeah.
Yeah, it could be like, oh, this is Samson, you can go follow him on his page, like,
Yeah, sure.
and then for YouTube, you could be like, this is Andre, you can follow him.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can collab on YouTube. I just don't know enough about it.
I see few people do it, but I don't know if you have a certain amount to get into that, like subscriber or that.
Okay.
But Instagram is easier. Instagram is easier. Let's see.
So yeah, if you need anything, I can grab some materials from the classrooms.
I guess one pencil, one eraser is fine.
You need like a camera, some sharpeners, smudge stick. There's more.
Okay. I just will do pencil.
So that's all you need?
Yeah, that's all.
You just need that and that? That's it.
I'm trying to be
I got a
like,
whole arsenal of like, okay, I feel like it's unfair.
you know, when you travel and you forget everything. That's what happened to me 2 years ago.
Okay.
So what, I guess we should save this one for conversation.
Okay. Yeah, save that. Okay. So we're good to go?
What about the line of like when
Yeah,
you
we just need to find a reference and
Yeah.
then we have to find it.
Yeah, sure.
So this is gonna get a Gatorade or something.
Yeah, you can choose one of these. And find everything.
Oh, because we need a straight on portrait.
Okay. You want
Can you go to Pinterest and find just like a straight?
oh straight one?
Yeah, like, because like if it's 3/4, when you put them together, it makes sense, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know if you
I believe that we have more. What about this one?
I feel like if it's a famous person, kind of shooting yourselves in the foot.
Yeah, that's
It
what
doesn't look like yours, or it's like, you messed up.
you messed up.
But if it's not a famous person, then we kind of. So, but I like this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
You want to go for it? Okay. So what does that mean? Can I draw this?
Are you able to see, right?
Yeah, I can see. But like, we're gonna have to choose which side.
I can think that's it. I don't think we need to put the like Earthman in the portrait.
You wanna try maybe? I just don't want to do someone famous. Then it's like, yo.
Yeah, she's known.
Hmm?
Yeah, she's known.
But actually, there's somebody famous back actually.
Which one?
No, I'm saying somebody famous back. Hashtag.
Oh, so it's women's.
It's Women's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not gonna post it today.
No way.
I'm like, bro, if you were able to pull that up, I'm like, bro, this guy's fat. So, are you able to get online?
That's why I just found. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't.
That one's good. That's not black.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's overhead lighting, then
Yeah.
it kind of it's like more like the person who gets this side doesn't like all the values are pretty close to the lights. So that's it for options. Because I think the Wi-Fi is
Oh, we have one? Oh, that one?
Is this what is this? The LED? Is it B? Is it
I guess it's a HB or 2B.
okay?
Yeah.
Have you been to electronic classes?
Oh, not yet.
CD. I'll be able to go after this week.
Cindy, yeah?
Because I teach on Wednesdays. So you can't after this week.
Oh, so it's mostly only Wednesday.
But there's others.
Which one?
Lifetron. There's one at Walex and there's some at Auto School Bar. There's a few different.
Oh, yeah. Like portrait, I need to get like these, like you see when live trials also classes. Yeah. That's something I really want to try. Yeah, we have.
So we'll interested in it's just changed. It's our student on through. It's just last month. It's a real academic school. Yes, yes. Yeah.
I feel like this is perfect. This one's interesting. This one's good. Like something with some so if there's one that you prefer.
You can just choose one.
happens. Remember last time I told you the last one? Perfect.
You're like, yo.
Like anyone is fine for me. Because if I try to get like one in my style, I will take so many time.
Yeah, one second. I'll just do something else.
Can we take up that table we talked?
Shall we go back up?
I guess hope we have more interesting pictures.
This looks really good. But it's not that straight. I feel like this one is straight.
This one is beautiful.
This one? Got some big tones to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make it yeah, I'm
Do you
just
see
gonna
the
get-
picture?
Hmm?
Do you fully see the picture?
I kinda have. I don't know. Is it possible to get it? This. I feel like I could see. Is this turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you flip it. I'm just gonna get my Gatorade, and then we'll get to. So he usually tells me like there's nobody uses the room for the rest of the day after my classes, so that means like so
Maybe I
Yeah.
should
Just drop-
use then.
yeah, just drop his name.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should do that to him when I'm here. Thank
No problem. Man, studying. Just trying to you trying to study it?
Yes, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Take care.
So it's sturdy like that?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll have to turn it.
So, just to make sure you get your angle.
Yeah.
like the
You know the Loomis method.
yeah. So for the start, we're just going to use that camera for the wide angle. For example, we're just talking about we're going to get a challenge for 2 artists, on portrait, all of that. Then we're going to flip it here and we still keep it there, yeah.
Maybe you do like 2 artists, 1 portrait, boom, and then you have a wide shot.
Yeah.
And then after it shows your face, shows my face, and then you know, we can talk about just explain how we set it up. So it's just like we folded these 2 pieces of paper, and each artist is going to get 1 side of the portrait. So which one do you want to do? After
It's good.
I
What
guess
about for example, if it's wide or yours is bigger or mine is smaller, or the faces?
Yeah. So do you want me to do the width too?
Yeah, if you want to.
So I just use the Loomis method. So this is a circle.
Okay.
That's the top of it. And the thing is, like, we get the chalk off the side. This is the bottom of the nose. This is the opening of the mouth, more or less. This is your eyebrow line. And this is the talk. So that way it's more or less going to match. But obviously we're going to tweak it.
Oh yeah.
So it might not be symmetrical this time.
At least
Well, at
we
least
try.
we kinda, yeah, we kinda try.
Let's screw your phone for the. So for the intro, I'm just going to remove this one. Then after that, I will put it back when we move the phone from here.
Okay. Or do you want to put it here?
For
Or is it going to block the shot?
for that one?
Like put this over here. I'm going to block the shot. Do we even need this? You're not
No, no, no.
Because there's no layer.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe let's see. But is it blocking the...
Not really. No.
Like, can you see the whole table?
Not the whole table, but I can see both pictures.
Okay.
I mean both papers.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah. So it will be a little bit in your short. That's
What?
fine.
This?
Yeah.
Can you turn it back on? I could move like this way, but I don't know. Or can we make it steeper? Okay, can we make it the shot even more?
Like,
Is it in this shot?
yeah, it's still.
Is it in the shots?
Yeah, still.
Or should I move this way? And I'm like you chasing.
Okay, I will zoom in more.
Oh, it's taking up most of the shot as well.
Yeah, I will just zoom on your face.
Should I? Should we turn this? And also for YouTube, it's wide angle, and then for Instagram, it's more cropped.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do different edits, I guess.
See both people.
Yeah. I should. Tell me what you think of this angle. Like more wide? Because I rotated it this way?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, we're going to get more options, yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not causing more.
Hmm?
To not look like more distraction, I'm just going to keep it a little bit in the middle, yeah. Will happen in the edit.
Yeah? Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Fix it in post?
Yeah.
You're a fix it in post type of person? Okay. Like, are you gonna just crop and then just
Yeah, that's
do
right,
cuts?
yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Does it have to be? Does it have to be on the table? Can it be? Can it be down here?
Can we see it? If we can see it, it's fine.
Because I'm like, what if we just put it here? We both can still see it. But it's not in the shot. I think this might work. This.
For the shot, it will be, our eyes will be mostly down
Looking
in
down?
the camera. It's good. Should I move a little bit closer? Yes.
We're recording.
So we have maximum 28 minutes.
28 minutes, okay. Are we doing a timer or are we just like kind of out, like just really?
Or we can put the timer.
Okay. And are you recording?
It's 10, 20 minutes. Right? Okay. So what's the idea for the intro?
Alright, so I did for the intro 2 artists, one portrait,
Let's go.
20 minutes, and then we're gonna put it together and we'll just talk about our different styles, different approach, and just have a natural conversation about, you know, we're both portrait artists, so like what we like about portraits, what we like about, you know, the process, what we admire about each other's work, and it's not a competition, even though I'm competitive, you know, but you know what I'm saying? It's just more just, you know, the love of the game and trying to figure out, like, learn from each other about portraiture.
Yeah, sure. Let's get started.
All right, so
I just remove this.
we just need the reference, and okay, so you're gonna move it now?
Yeah. It's good. So 20 minutes, get started. In 20 minutes, it's gonna be.
All right, so I don't know who this model is.
We don't know. We're just going to start. Oh, can you move a little bit on that side?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can move now.
Alright. So we started off with just like a light kind of Loomis method thing going on, just so that the actual final portraits would line up. Not too crazy.
By the way, which angle you've got?
Hmm? Oh, I'm looking at this side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on that side.
Yeah. That would be crazy if we just did the same side.
Those ways.
So,
So what's your technique to draw portraits?
my approach, I kind of like to do it. It's almost like a blurry image coming into focus. So I like to just kind of just not concentrate too much on proportions in the beginning. Just maybe use my basic proportions, and then kind of just try to draw with my eraser. Once I've blocked in my major shadows,
Yeah.
and then kind of push my darks a little bit later on, but I kind of just like to approach things like that. What about yourself?
Let's say when I first started, I had that, let's say, just use my senses to draw. Then along the way, I learned about the Loomis method,
Yeah.
and sometimes just go with the flow.
Yeah. That changed the whole game.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what I was doing before, to be honest. I was still doing my thing, but there was no method to the madness, you know? And once I learned that, it's like I had to relearn how to draw everything, but it was like, it took out so much guesswork, and I was able to like diagnose what I was doing wrong in my portraits much faster. So,
Yeah, it's really interesting because I know you've done a lot of work like
yeah.
short lines.
Yeah. I think our battle and doing a lot of live art just forces you to like become very creative in terms of how to solve problems really quick. You know? So it's a big brush for a big portrait. And I learned kind of like to also just when I'm doing my portraits to kind of like, okay, think of the bigger picture first, and then get down to the details and nitty-gritty afterwards.
So before you get into like know how to draw portrait, what was like the struggle that you had?
The biggest struggle? My biggest struggle in portraits or in general? I think my biggest struggle in portraits is symmetry. Yeah, like sometimes I'm just like, it looks good, but it's just like one side, like the sides just don't match. So I have to stop myself throughout my process and just kind of remind myself like, to soothe, to measure every once in a while. I think the human body is always like a challenge, and hands are always a challenge for artists as well. So kind of want to focus on that, because hands is like a whole other character in itself. So, what's your process like?
For like drawing in general?
Like portraits. You said when you type portraits, you said.
Let's say it's mostly about the day.
The day? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's different.
It's different.
It's different on the day.
Because when you first start, it's like you want to get like, okay, I need to niche down with one techniques.
Okay.
And sometimes you just want to be like, go into that drawing with that left brain.
Okay.
You know, to be more analytical.
Okay.
And sometimes you just, let's switch the brain.
Okay.
From right to left.
Okay.
From left to right, and just create, you know.
I kind of miss when I just didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was just like, because I made some choices that were so crazy, but it was like, it just made certain drawings just interesting, you know? And then now that like I kind of have a go-to kind of method of attacking it, it kind of makes everything a little bit more uniform. Like you stop drawing a little less like you, and you start drawing like everybody else, you know? So like, I kind of still draw a lot of my inspiration going through my older sketchbooks when I was younger, and I had no idea what I was doing compared to what I know now, but at the same time, I was finding solutions still, you know? And there might be some jarring mistakes, you know, that like now I can easily figure out, but like I was still finding my own solutions that I was kind of cool. So.
So it's mostly like a journey.
Yeah, it is a journey. And like throughout that journey, I feel like you have to unlearn and relearn several times. And you have to be willing to learn. You know, I think that's the most important thing. Like, as long as you have that hunger to be like, you're never like at a point where, well, you want to avoid being at that point where you're like, when you feel like you're so good that you already know everything.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with teaching students when they're like, yeah, I already know that. And I'm like, yeah, you're 6. You're 6. Come on. Or you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them are like, you know, because I teach some young kids. And I'm like, and some of them are good, you know, but like, you're talking about like, you act like you know everything. And it's just like, you gotta be hungry. You know, I have one of my students that's like, you know, always asking questions, He's one of the best artists I ever met. The kid is like probably like 8.
Wow.
8 or 9, you know? And I'm just like, bro, this kid, everything I tell him, it's like, he picks it up immediately. And I'm just like, you shouldn't be in this class because I have to teach other like, kids that are not at his level.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I had one-on-one time with you, bro, like, you know? So that's always.
And I guess also when you stop learning, or when you believe you know everything, the learning process it's vanished.
It stops. It definitely stops.
So you don't have that anger anymore. Oh, I know everything. I
Yeah.
don't need to learn. It's like the progress. It's
Yeah, it definitely helps.
it's like you don't grow anymore.
Exactly. And you know, like those piano teachers that they still practice, they have their own teachers, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the same thing. You should always have a teacher. I feel like you should always be teaching. Because teaching made me so much better as an artist. Because there were so many gaps in my knowledge, but I'm like, I have to learn this so well so that when they ask me questions, I have the answers. I can't just be like, I don't know, type of thing. So, yeah, that helped me.
It's the same thing I believe someone says. If you can't explain to someone something that they can understand,
Yeah.
you don't understand it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you make sure that you understand like
Honestly.
really well. Then
Honestly, you really don't.
and
You think you know,
yeah,
and you do,
and you do know.
but you don't know it well. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? It's like,
It's like there is no mastery yet.
yeah. And you're like, it's actually you don't know. You're just guessing. But you found a good guesser. But
Yeah.
You don't know it until you can explain it, because that's when the guessing kind of stops. So,
I guess the knowing is mostly on the doing part.
yeah, the doing, and the teaching, man.
Yeah.
I like the teaching. The teaching got me so. Yeah, to be a good teacher, you also have to be good at learning, right? You have to devote some time at learning. I think when we put it together, since we started right at the line, I feel like everything's gonna be too close together.
That's right.
I feel like her eyes are gonna be like almost touching because we didn't add enough middle.
Yeah.
In the middle? Yeah, because I noticed how close my eyes to the line, and then how close your eyes to the line. We're gonna have to add a little gap. You know?
I just realized that.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fun part too.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
like
fun part. It's gonna look a little janky.
you don't think too much, like just create something. And I believe that that's one of the things that we stop creating. Not to think about the process, just create. true, but I guess I miss those parts. I miss those days.
About
When you don't know what you're going to do, you're
Yeah.
excited to see what the result will be.
yeah, I think the best part, like you can create out of fear, and you can create out of love. Right? And I think we've all been there where we've created out of fear, like, oh, okay, like especially live painting. I'm like, I'm terrified. I'm like, yo, I need to finish this by the end of the night, and I don't know if it's gonna look good, and you have all these doubts and fears, you know. But then there's like that creating when you first started doing art, right? And you just like were by yourself in your room for hours and hours and hours, and you know, you got excited and you couldn't wait to show it to somebody.
Yeah.
And you got excited every new thing that you learned. You're like, oh, I can't wait to try out these new pencils. I can't wait to try this new thing. And that's creating out of love, you know? And I think a lot of artists might get stuck. Like, we've all created out of both. You know what I'm saying? But we want to get into that space where more often you're creating out of love. And I feel like that's what helps you go the distance. So I could never hate on artists, especially because it takes so much time to get to a level of skill. So much sacrifice, dedication. Your friends are going out to party, you know, and you're there alone in your room, you know, trying to learn this new technique, trying to edit a video. So, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to write that story that you want to write, illustrate the comic that you build. So, a lot of times artists fall out of love with their craft, or they forgot their first love story. Those days where they were trying to figure out graffiti designs, or they were trying to, you know, come up with the best tag for them to go hit up the what would you call it? Get up on the streets and fill up the streets with their tag marks, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, you know. Learning calligraphy, learning the different kinds of pencils, geeking out on how to draw cards, whatever it was into, whatever that was, you gotta keep that spark, that love alive. You know? I know too many artists that they kind of fell out of love with it, but I know that they'll fall back in love with it.
Yeah, that's just. Well, sometimes I believe when we get into that, okay, I want to do this for like the full time, and we start getting commission, and sometimes you create out of fear and instead of the love. It's like, I want to add this in the poetry, but what about the clients, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I have a deadline. I have to finish this. How do you feel about this?
Yeah. That is one of my biggest issues. It's like, how to keep it professional when it's a passion. And it's like the client wants the project done as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You know, and you're competing against AI now, so they want it yesterday. And you want to add an extra week to working on the project because you're being a perfectionist. And like business-wise, that doesn't make sense because now you're losing money. Time is money. So how do you separate that? Like the fact that you're like, oh, like it would look so much better if I just did this, 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 and this. But the client wants it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So how do you separate that? You know, how do you separate that? And I feel like the way to beat that is you have to fall in love with the business side.
That's right.
You have to also fall in love with the customer service. How can I make my customers feel like they're the only client that I have, and that, you know, I care as much about the project as they do, and how can I actually deliver in a way that exceeds expectations. What time are we at?
Let's say on both sides. Let's say both sides. Because the reason I'm saying both sides is sometimes you feel that I want to create, but you want to do it like full time. So you need to love the client too, because it's not just about the work.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you mostly serve someone, not just serving yourself. You know.
Yeah.
It's a little bit complicated, but you have to.
You gotta put your ego aside.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to. Sometimes you might have to lower your standard
It is.
to take it up again. Because it's like I have to figure out not how to do the best portrait, but how can I do the best? What's the best portrait I can do in a week?
Yeah.
And there's a difference, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, between what's your best portrait and what's the best portrait I can do in 5 days or whatever the time deadline is.
And I believe if this challenge we're doing right now, like in 20 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we're just preparing for those days.
And this is kind of cool because it's like, I feel like you can also learn how to, because a lot of artists we draw in isolation by ourselves, but it's like, this is unique, man, because it's like you're learning how to draw kind of in collaboration. You know, animators do this all the time, but a lot of visual artists, they draw like, it's a very like solo thing, very much about the author and whatnot. But like, imagine like doing this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
What kind of like? It's just an interesting practice. Like, I love to see like artists create in this kind of format because I heard in some cultures. It's not really about the artist, it's more about the art.
Yeah.
So like if a piece is damaged or something like that, people just go and they just fix it. You know? They're not like, oh no, don't touch it. That's a Picasso. No. It's just like, no, it's more about the piece than it is about the artist. And it's less about the ego and more about that culture, you know? So I'm like, something like this might be cool to do in the world.
For sure, because I think most artists are introverts.
A lot. I feel like it's half and half.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
it
half.
is.
Because there's certain artists that are like, especially like there's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Like if you're,
I
it's
guess
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. That was quick.
That was quick, man. But yeah, just to finish my thought is just like, you have artists that are very extroverted, but they usually more those visual artists or those artists. They usually they'll be more in the dance, and they'll be more in the performance art, and it kind of they kind of are like the ones that are very eccentric, like even in their style you'll see it, and in personality. And then you have like the artists that are more introverts, so they stay on one side, and then there's some in the middle. So I find like the ones that are introverts, it's like they need validation, but they're introverted, so they find that like that they get to show off still, but then at the same time, and show off their ideas, but at the same time they get to like hide.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so and then the dancers, they don't want to hide, they want to be seen, so they get the validation, but they get to be seen, and they have that creative spark. So,
Yeah. It's both. It's both.
yeah.
And I believe also most of the like people who draw or painting, they spend a lot of time by themselves. So when they're going outside, it's like this looks new for me.
Yeah. I know certain projects like just took me out of society. Like I've had certain projects where I was at home for a month, didn't talk to nobody, and I was just like, it had to get done for a certain time. And it's like you crave going out. It's like when you finally go out, you're like, ah, you know. But I get overwhelmed after a while. Like people, after a while, like maybe a weekend. After a weekend, okay, I need to go back to my cave. And then by the next Friday after working for a week, I'm craving going out again. So yeah, you want to put this together?
Let's try. So the result in 20 minutes practice.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
I knew the eyes were I knew the eyes were going to be close together. You might have to just space it out a bit. Very delicious.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Yeah.
At least we know.
You got to do the earrings. I didn't get to that part. Started doing
I guess that's the result when you try to stick to the left brain. And you say, no, I only 20 minutes, let's move.
Well, her face was. We were right about the eyes being too close together.
Yeah.
You know, probably have to do something a little bit more like this. Because you should be able to fit an eyeball in between. So if we were to do it again, I would probably mark the space between the eyeballs.
Oh, that's the part of this.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, it is. See the difference.
So you let the. Because you only use 2 tools. I saw you stole this, you know, halfway through, but I was just like, okay. But yeah, you only use 3 tools. I'm using this is one of my favorite. You know, it's just being able to just even mark out the highlights, the brightest highlights and stuff like that. And then this as well. This tool. Yeah, man.
So the thing is, I believe 2 years ago I went to Montreal, and when you go somewhere, it's like you have to get yourself like those little time to draw on it. And you got everything, man.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm traveling again, I will prepare myself even like one pencil, like one eraser. I need to be able to do something. And I start challenge myself to go to things.
Yeah. If I were to choose 3 things, it'd be this. Because you don't need a sharpen.
That's
It's just
right.
a mechanical pencil. You have a pretty good eraser on the end. And then the smudge stick. I feel like I do more drawing with this than anything. Because you can just, you can mark out shapes. You know what I'm saying? Like smudge areas. And then I don't even need to draw with the pencil. I can just kind of go in with the eraser and I can start to shape things. And then, so pencil, smudge stick, needed eraser. And the mechanical pencil is like 2 in 1 because you don't have the eraser. If I had to leave this, you can throw in your pocket, the small pocket little sketchbook.
Yeah.
And then you can ride the bus. You can.
Travel
I
the
feel
world.
if you don't have a car, it's an advantage because when you're on the bus or you're taking your Lyft or your Uber or whatever, it's like you have a chauffeur and you get to drive. You know, that's how I put it in my mind. It's like So whenever I'm not driving or I don't have a car, I'm just like, now I get to draw the most.
That's right, yeah. I guess it's like a productive time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's really cool. We should do that more.
Yeah. I want to go again. I'm not gonna lie. That was fun.
Oh yeah. So it was really a pleasure to see your style.
Yeah.
See your style and see what we can do in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we did something.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
Yeah. When I look back at the footage, cut.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Do we do a conclusion or anything, or do we just go off of what we said?
If you want to.
This is gonna be a dope video. But yeah, the audience.
Yeah, I'm willing to get
Would you be down to do this with like more artists?
more.
Like, with more artists,
Yeah, absolutely.
like the same challenge, like
It will be fun. It just realized the setup challenge.
yeah.
Like for example, I need this one to come on this side.
Yeah. If I had my other phone, it would have been cool. We have like the Matrix, man. There's like 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had my other phone charged, we would have 4 cameras. Because we could do the wide shot and we could do the over the shoulder.
I guess both works. Right? It's like when you stop, it's like you start realizing, okay, I can make some progress.
Huh?
It's like when you start, it's like, okay, we did that. Okay, how can we improve that?
Yeah. It's cool. And then
This
wanna take a
one.
look at that shot.
Guess for that one is a wrap.